Greetings, Dickie from Red Room Audio here, and this is Sounds from Hell, our multi-chapter sound design anthology tailored for action, suspense, sci-fi, horror, and dark audio. These are sinister cinematic tools with fresh sounds created by 10 of our favorite sound designers from around the world. This video will cover the Ambience Underscore library, including playing through some of the sounds and showing off the flexible interface and powerful engine. I'll also be dropping in some hints and tips along the way, so let's get to it. Ambience Underscore runs in the full version of Kontakt 5.8.1 and above and contains 4 different themed instruments with over 16 gigabytes of content. You've got dread-inducing drones, soundscapes, pads, and tempo-synced pulses. Here's the interface for Soundscapes. With feedback from many professional composers, we've laid out the interface with simple yet useful features and controls so you can quickly get the most of these nerve-shredding sounds. Although the 4 patches have many common parameters, they all perform slightly differently. The patches are designed to comfortably fit a 61-key keyboard. The individual samples are triggered within the blue key range, and red key switches activate new banks of sounds. As you can see here, there are 2 banks for Soundscapes, giving you almost 100 in total. If you want to keep track of the sounds you like, just play one and then hit the favorite icon here. That key will turn yellow for easy recall and will be remembered next time you load up the patch. You can clear your favorites with a command click. Activating this handy reverse button allows you to reverse the playback direction of individual sounds. Or command-click to reverse all the sounds at once. Offering customization is really important, so up here you can tweak the volume, panning, and pitch of each individual sound. Each individual sound also has volume envelope controls to shape the attack, decay, sustain, and release times, along with a depth knob. And there are options here in this menu for copying your tweaks to all sounds and storing and recalling your settings. Now let's flip to the pads for a minute. The main difference here is that instead of banks, there's a drop-down to choose one of almost 150 different pads. You can also cycle through them with these arrows. Play in the blue key range just like a piano or synth. When you favorite a pad, brackets surround its name in the drop-down menu. Use these start and end knobs to select any portion of the sample for playback. And this is offered per individual sound. A fun tip that I'll quickly demo: you can use the envelope controls and the start and end knobs to shape long notes into short, playable plucks. Have a listen. For stutter effects, there's a gator control with adjustable depth. This can free run or be synced to your host tempo. Here are a few of the drones, over 120 in total, split into 4 banks. For more expression, you can adjust the filter cutoff during playback. You can right-click and MIDI learn this knob and assign it to your mod wheel. With the multi-sample drones and pulses, there's an extra set of green key switches here to change the root key. So you can change the key on the fly, and all the sounds you play will keep the same pitch. Let's hear that in action with the pulses patch too. A few more useful things about this tempo synced pulses patch. You can switch individual sounds to half or double time up here. And when you move the start and end knobs, they'll snap to the beat automatically. You'll also see these little lines at the bottom of the waveform, which make it easy to set up accurate loop points using the start and end knobs. And as before, you can reverse any of these samples. Every patch comes with this rhythm tab that allows you to easily add rhythmic elements to any sound using volume, panning, pitch, and filter cutoff adjustments by steps. There are also options here for randomization, reset, global adjustments, and a menu with more options. Here are a few examples of what the Rhythm tab can create using pads and drones. As with most of our instruments, the effects rack can be found here, where you can add almost 30 different studio-quality effects, chained together or within separate preset racks. Each module has adjustable parameters and a randomization button. Use these effects to drive the audio into even stranger and more disturbing territory. So that covers the features and content of this library. As a quick reminder, along with the Kontakt instruments, all the wave samples are included for those who like to drag and drop. Check out all the Sounds from Hell collections at redroomaudio.com, where you can find specs, audio demos, and download the full manuals. We can't wait to hear what you create with these twisted tools. Thanks for tuning in.